speak. Yeah, we're going to take a walk. You take a walk to know exactly what is there. Remember, in CBC, there is that element of patriotism.
Today we are launching Gravity's career, pathways and career models. Model that we have set up is to explain the entire education system in Kenya, which is inclusive education. So we have age-based education, which is just the normal basic tertiary to the world of work system structure, and we have adult and continuing education, and also stage-based education, which is special needs education. And we have done it in one model, as you can see, because the learners who actually drop out of the formal education, age-based, are the same one who go to adult education. And some of them will also go to special needs education if somebody developed a challenge. And also, if somebody has a challenge, they're able to still go back to integrated learning in the normal education structure, they should cross over to the other side. So we have just practically actualized the entire education system with the learning areas in each level, from early learning areas all the way up to the world of work. We have another special model that we have actually expounded the transition between junior secondary and senior school. The learning areas in junior school, which are 9 of them in number, and how they translate to the junior school. And what are the careers that emanate or we get from each of the learning areas in senior school. Because apparently the reason why we are putting these learners in a path is because of careers. We are actually asking them to choose their careers. So we are saying, let us not put the learners in a path and then they have to choose which careers they can do from that path. We should actually start from the back end where we ask ourselves, what are the careers that optimize the learner's interest, ability, and potential? So when we identify those careers, then we can say, for them to get these careers, they need to do this, choose these learning areas in senior school. And for them to choose these learning areas, they need to get through this path. So if we do that way, we'll be able to help our learners to understand how the transition or the pathways will be done. The education structure model is a model that will be able to teach learners, to teach parents, because the parental engagement, the parents can come here and understand the entire education system, and also teachers. They can know, so that the teachers should be able to learn, to understand and know the entire education system, not just early learning years. They don't know what happens after the learners translate to the next level. So it is an open book. As you can see, there are no walls. A learner in early learning years can be able to see what they will be learning in the next level and the next level, all the way to the world of work. So it is a portable model, and it is something that can be we can actually roll out in the different parts of the country. In the curriculum, one of the aspects of the curriculum is pertinent and contemporary issues, what we call PCI, which should actually be implemented right from early learning years. And part of the contemporary pertinent and contemporary issues is career mentorship and guidance. So this model is a very easy way, very clear way of actually mentoring or enlightening the learners and also the teachers on career mentorship and guidance. So if every school is able to have a model like this one for careers and pathways, then it will be very easy. The learners will have a smooth transition, and we can help a generation. We would encourage those who are able to come to the center to come, and also those who are able to support, financial support, so that we are able to roll out these organizations that are able to support, to facilitate, so that we can roll out these such models throughout the country in different counties. We want to appreciate the fact that the government, and through the curriculum, by the way, appreciates the role of private sector in actualizing the government policy, education policy. So there is an aspect of private-public partnership in the curriculum, and I think what we are doing is actually exactly that. So the government can support us in terms of giving even opportunities or even training, like where the Minister of Education endowed with training teachers. Other than doing the theoretical training, they can actually use the facility. We can have a partnership where they can use our practical exposure facility, so that the training is impactful and yields better results.
Today we are very, very happy because we have achieved a milestone by launching the career pathways models, the ones you have seen. And we say that this is very important because when we talk of career pathways, many people, especially the ones who are facilitating the CBC, might not have known how it is to be delivered to the learners. From what we are having here, this is experiential, it's practical. I have one challenge to our teachers, especially the ones who are handling grade 7, 8, and 9. I would say that let them not dictate to the learners on the career pathways that these children should take. The parents also, let the learners be in a position to identify their career pathways the way we have seen here, because the moment we do it that way, we do not have many who will be falling out because of having selected the long career. And I want to appreciate our Kenya National Examination Council for what they are doing in the matter of assessment. The assessment being done, we have the formative and the summative, and we find that whatever is being given by NEC, if all the facilitators, that is the teachers, followed it well, we are not going to have a footballer being placed in a career of music. We are not going to have a doctor who will be put maybe to be a businessman. Everybody will go according to their abilities, because CBC will have identified their career strengths and potentials right from the lower grade up to the grade 9.
My name is Peter Boro. I am a teacher, a director of the Rural Academy. Gravity is a place that is really promoting CBC. Our future will really depend on how much we support the talents of our children. By putting up what he has seen, he has captured both academic and also entertainment for children. So I would want to encourage my fellow directors in various institutions, the entire country and beyond, to pay a visit to Gravity Center. And I want to believe that they go home not disappointed at all, because when you look at what they offer, it's very, very fulfilling for one to see. Particularly those of us that are conversant with the CBC, I want to believe you are not going to be disappointed. Learning is actually a process. It's not just somebody coming out of institutions of training to claim that they are fully trained for any future challenges. So retooling is very, very necessary for all our teachers, because they have to keep resharpening their tools every time. I know once our teachers come out of college, they have been equipped with the necessary training so that they can come and teach. CBC is a new curriculum. And from the onset, we would not have had teachers that were specifically trained to teach CBC. But from that moment, all the teachers that were trained before and those that will be trained later, they have an opportunity, a great opportunity to come and retool or rather be equipped with new methods that are coming up of teaching.
We take things practically, and with us here you have a model that is training CBC all the way from the basic structure to the implementation, to the way the CBC is supposed to be implemented in terms of methodology, in terms of career selection of the pathways, and in terms of the guide taking the runners through the selection of the careers. So as you can see, the model is open for training for both, not only the teachers, but parents and the runners. Particularly, the parents and the runners need to be very keen before they select, before the parents guide the runners in the selection of the pathways. They need to be very keen, because these runners need to be oriented on the careers they need to choose before they can actually pick the pathways. It's like starting with the end in mind. So our model caters for the training for teachers as well as parents, including the runners in the grade 8, grade 9 curriculum before the selection of the careers pathways.
My name is Wangui Wambua. I'm the director at Reality Christian School. We have come here and we are very happy. CBC is all represented here, and we have seen all learning areas being taken care of. In fact, CBC is here to stay, and I'm encouraging all the directors who have not brought their learners to this Gravity Center to make a point of coming. We bring our learners here for swimming, for learning parts of the body and all that is here for CBC. And I thank God for today, because many things will be unveiled to us. We are encouraging all the teachers to take this opportunity, because learning is a process, and every day we learn something new. And especially coming down now from the 844 to the CBC, they need to learn more. There's quite a lot to learn, and we encourage them to take advantage.
Majina yangu ni Musa Nyamai. Mimi ni mkurugenzi shule ya Uzima Missions Academy. I was so much excited kuona yale ambayo Gravity CBC Center inafanya. Kwa kweli naweza kusema kwamba serikali yetu ilipoleta mtaala wa CBC hawakuwa na kila kitu chote ambacho kilihitajika. Kwa hivyo naweza kusema kwamba Gravity CBC Center imekuja kusupplement mambo mengi ambayo serikali haikuweza kuweka ili kuweza kusaidia msomo. Kama educationist na pia mwenye school owner, nimegundua kwamba hatuwezi kutoa kila kitu kinachohitajika katika mtaala wa CBC. Hatuwezi kabisa. Tukijaribu tutashindwa. Na yale ambao serikali imetoa katika mtaala huu, vitabu, all those, as serikali haiwezi peke yake kusimamia kila kitu. Hivyo nimegundua kwamba katika Gravity CBC Center kuna vitu vingi sana taifa la Kenya linaweza kufaidika, especially katika education sector. Wanaweza kufaidika. Nami ningependa kusema kwamba madirector wa mashule, especially private schools, kama wanaweza kujua Gravity CBC Center na kulete walimu na kulete wanafunzi ili waje kuweza kufunguka zaidi akili zao. Kwa sababu pale kwa darasa utagundua kwamba mwalimu amesomea system ile imepita, na sasa ameletewe challenge ya CBC ambayo hakuwa anajua. Kwa hivyo nimeona kwamba nilipokuwa pelekwa round nikagundua kwamba kuna mengi pia mwalimu anaweza kufunguka akili yake, ufahamu wake, ili aweze kupatia mwanafunzi kile kinachohitajika, especially katika mtaala wa CBC.